Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the...
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to be looking at an original Generation 1 vintage toy catalogue stroke checklist. So I've had a few requests to do some more of these because people seem to like them, myself included. I think they're amazing, and for those of you who are unaware, these were the original catalogues that you basically used to get inside each of your Transformers. So way before the times where you check the internet or they had toy leaks or, you know, Fans First Fridays, this basically was the only way that you used to know what figures were coming out. And, you know, for the toy line, it was such great memories. One of these would fall out of the box as you opened it, and I, for one, and I'm sure lots of people can remember because they've left comments of, you know, just the general excitement of seeing these. So what I'm doing is, again, I'm showcasing this, but with ones that hopefully some people haven't even seen. So as already mentioned, this is a Japanese original one. This is from 1987, and of course 1987 was the Headmasters. That's why for this particular side of the artwork we've got Fortress Maximus. Now we've got the Autobot Headmasters here, but remember, in Japan the Autobots were known as Cybertrons, so all four of them are still exactly the same. I mean, obviously I can't really read the Japanese. I can understand they're the Headmasters, and of course this was basically the badge that they used for all of it for the cartoon season and everything. There of course is Fortress Maximus. Brilliant. And then what I find interesting here is this for Scramble City, which was of course the season before. We've got Computron and Defensor, but we don't have Superior, even though I've got him on other Japanese toy catalogues. Moving over to here is we've got Rodimus Prime, obviously, in Hot Rod. And I don't know if you can see that just above Rodimus's trailer it says C77, and just next to Hot Rod's hands it says C78. Again, C stood for Cybertron, and then the corresponding number was their reference. And I've just noticed it. I think that it's interesting that Rodimus Prime came before Hot Rod in this case. We've got the Throttlebots there, and we've got the Monster Bots, and I don't know why they're missing a Repugnus. Maybe that's something for me to search and see if I can find, or if anybody knows, did they have Repugnus in Japan? We've then got the Target Masters, and they did only have a few Target Masters. There's a couple of reasons why, which I'm going to come to in a second. We've got the Autobot Clones, we've got the Autobot Cassettes, and of course we have Twincast, because he is the reformatted Blaster because of the battle he had in the cartoon. And then of course we've got some exclusive Japanese figures there. There is Raiden, all the individual train bots and combined. And then we've got Ultra Magnus, Metroplex as well. And then also, if you're wondering what these are, or you may recognize them and think, wow, I never knew they had anything to do with Transformers, they are your Autobot or your Cybertron Battle Beasts. And this is because they did appear, and this is where they originate from, the Japanese Headmasters cartoon. So for people in the UK and probably in the US as well, who maybe just had Battle Beasts as well as a child, they weren't just independent, they were actually part of the Transformers franchise. Okay, so there's the Autobot side. We'll turn it over, and then this is the checklist. So there's all the figures, and you can see how many Cybertrons there are compared to Destrons. This was always the case in Japan. They always had more Autobots or more heroes than villains, because that's just the culture and that's what they knew would sell. So yeah, Destron is Decepticon. Let's have a look at this side. So we've got the amazing six-shot. Still love that guy, he's brilliant. We've then got Headmasters, so we've got the Horicons there. And of course, there they are, the triple changes, and then the normal Headmasters there. No one's missing. And of course, Scorponok. And again, I've got to just show you this because that's some brilliant artwork for Scorponok there. Down to the bottom, we've got Scramble City again. And they've done the same thing as what they did with the opposite side. We've got Abominus and Bruticus, but Menasor seems to be missing. The good thing about this Bruticus is he's got the proper head on. We've then got the Decepticon Clones and the Duocons. And then for the Decepticon Target Masters, there were no Cyclonus and Scourge, intentionally. And that's because the target masters they used for them particular figures in with Hasbro, they repackaged and used them for Artfire, or they didn't repackage and they used them for Artfire and Stepper. So that's why you won't see them there. And on the other side, you won't see Cup, Hot Rod, and Blair's the other one, the target master, missing. And let's have a quick look here. There is, of course, Sound Blaster. Again, after their battle, they reformatted Soundwave into Sound Blaster. There's the cassettes. I'm going to come to them in a second. We're going to quickly have a look at Predaking as well. But the same as on the other side, there is your Destron Battle Beasts. Well, there you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed looking at it. I've had a few requests to do a few more of these. Just great memories, and just, I suppose, as well, good looking back and looking over different countries' toy catalogues and checklists as well. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.